Hey guys, what's going on? Steve, I'm back again. So Ubisoft has just posted the world premiere trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now after we get done watching that, I do have some more details about the game, and then after that, there is a little bit of The Last of Us Part 2 news. So anyways, let's take a look at the trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Skull! Alright, here we go.
They are heartless. Godless barbarians.
Looks like Kattegat. I like the long ships. Those are really cool looking.
They murder and kill blindly.
Oh, he let them go.
They scour the lands of England. Lands they will never
training.
defend, never love. The time has come to speak to them in a language they will understand.
Alfred. King Alfred. Oh, here they come. I always like the war paint. I like that, the black under the eyes, that's really cool. Damn! They lit them up. Damn, whoa! Are we gonna get dismemberment? Because that was really cool seeing that dude's head fly off like that. Oh, there goes that dude's leg. Oh, that dude got wrecked. There you go, pick up your axe. Go to Valhalla. Damn, that looks awesome. Oh, Odin's watching. Don't disappoint Odin.
Odin is with us!
Yes, he is. Uh-oh. Watch out for that big dude. Damn. He looks Roman. I'm not too sure in the history and stuff, but he looks Roman. Like a, Centurion? Damn, that dude's armor's not letting anything in. Oh shit. Yes. Yes.
Assassin's
the
Creed
hidden blade
Valhalla,
is back.
available holiday
Interesting, it's on the
2020.
outside and not the inside. But whatever. Okay, so there we go. There is the world premiere trailer for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. That was really cool. So apparently it's coming to Xbox One, Xbox Series X, I'm assuming PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5. I think they also said PC, obviously, and I believe Stadia. Now on to the other information we have. All right, so it says, let's see, build your own Viking legend. Become Eivor, E-I-V-O-R, a mighty Viking raider, and lead your clan from the harsh shores of Norway to a new home amid the lush farmlands of 9th century England. Explore a beautiful, mysterious open world where you'll face brutal enemies, raid fortresses, and build your clan's new settlement and forge alliances to win glory and earn a place in Valhalla. Let's see, England in the age of the Vikings is a fractured nation of petty lords and warring kingdoms. Beneath the chaos lies a rich, untamed land waiting for a new conqueror. Will it be you? Alright, so here we go. Lead epic raids. Lead your people in massive assaults against Saxon armies and fortresses and expand your influence far and beyond your settlement's borders. Command a crew of raiders and launch lightning-fast surprise attacks from your longship to claim your enemy's riches for your clan. Okay, so apparently you get your own longship. That's awesome. Visceral combat. Ooh. Unleash the ruthless fighting style of a Viking warrior and dual-wield axes, swords, or even shields. Oh, I'm dual-wielding shield. It is on. Against fierce, relentless foes. Choose your tactics and dismember opponents in close quarters combat. Riddle them with arrows or assassinate them with your hidden blade. Write your Viking saga. The advanced RPG mechanics of Assassin's Creed Valhalla gives you new ways to grow as a warrior and a leader. Influence the world around you while acquiring new skills and gear to suit your playstyle. Blaze your own path across England by fighting brutal battles and leading fiery raids, or form strategic alliances and triumph by your wits. Every choice you make in combat and conversation is another step on the path to greatness. Grow your settlement. Grow and customize your own settlement by recruiting new clan members and building upgradable structures. Interesting. Get better troops by constructing a barracks. Improve your weapons at the blacksmith. Discover a new customization options with a tattoo parlor. Oh yeah, and much more. Oh boy, tattoos, that is going to be awesome. Share your custom raider. Create and customize your own mercenary Vikings to share online, and reap the spoils when they fight alongside your friends in their own sagas. Recruit mercenaries created by other players and add their strength to your forces. Pretty cool. Let's see, a dark age open world. Sail across the icy North Sea to discover and conquer the broken kingdoms of England. Okay, so it's basically the same stuff. Okay, so there we go. There is some information about Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So it's going to be epic raids. You're going to have your own ship. So you're going to be able to, lead raids and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Apparently you're getting your own settlement that you can customize, barracks, blacksmith, tattoo parlor. That's going to be cool. So I guess you go to, obviously your blacksmith to upgrade and I don't know if just upgrade or construct weapons and stuff like that. I can't wait to see the tattoo parlor. I'm really pumped for that. I do like the share your custom raider. So apparently you can create and customize your own mercenaries and let other people take them, hire them in their own game, I guess, which sounds pretty damn cool. But there we go. There is all the information I have found right now. I'm assuming the Raven is going to be, obviously your little pet scout, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that's all we have for at the moment. That's all I could find, but it does sound very interesting. I think I'm definitely going to have to pick this up. I mean, I've never really been one for RPGs and stuff like that. I play them. They're not my favorite, so that's just me, but I am a sucker for Vikings, so gonna have to go with it. And of course, there is no release date, holiday 2020. That's just it. It's coming out on all the systems. So Hopefully we'll get a, probably once the new systems have been announced, I'm sure we'll get an actual release date for it, especially if it comes out on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4 and 5. Yeah, because I mean, hopefully it doesn't come out before the new systems, because, I do want to get it, I do want to obviously get it, but I also do plan on getting a PlayStation 5, and if it comes out, before PlayStation 5 launches, then it's kind of like, I guess it all depends on how long before, if it does come out before the launch of the new systems, how long would I have to wait, Is it coming out a month before the new systems? Is it coming out, 2 weeks before the new systems? It all depends, because I would like to get it for PlayStation 5 and stuff like that, but if it's too long, then I'll get it for PlayStation 4, so who knows. But anyways, there we go. There is all the information. Now moving on to The Last of Us. Apparently, Naughty Dog and Sony are going after, people who are posting, making videos with the images and some of the footage and stuff like that, taking them down, striking the channels. I guess a few channels, Geeks and Gamers got a video taken down and struck. Mr. H Review, same thing. I guess there was a couple others that got their videos taken down and got a copyright strike. So it looks like they're really going after people now. Apparently there was also a post on Neil Druckmann's Instagram page. I believe it was taken down, I think. I haven't checked, but it's one of those attacking the fans type of posts. I guess it was a Kurt Cobain post, if you're, I'm trying to remember what it said. I think if you're any of the isms, racist, sexist, all the ists, if you're sexist, racist, and then all the phobes, homophobe, whatever, all those things, then it said, don't buy our albums. So it's kind of like a jab to fans, if you're a racist, if you're sexist, if you're a homophobe, basically don't buy our game. Which that never works out. Attacking the fans never works out. I believe, what was it? Battlefield 5. Battlefield 5, the same thing. Who was it? The CEO? Yeah, EA's CEO, Andrew Wilson, basically did the same thing with Battlefield 5. Well, if you don't like our game, don't buy it. You're a racist, you're sexist, whatever. And what happened? Game failed. Game flopped. Let's see. In November, it was reported that Battlefield 5 sold fewer than half the physical copies of Battlefield 1 did upon its launch during the same period of time. The game sold 7.3 million copies by the end of 2018. On February 5th, 2019, EA CEO Andrew Wilson announced that the game ultimately failed to meet sales expectations. And then he kind of goes on to spin it. Well, we focus more on a single-player campaign instead of a battle royal, because apparently every game needs to have a battle royal. So we kind of spun it there. And if we go to look at the sales for, a lot of the Battlefield games, I usually count, the ones with numbers, Battlefield 2, 3, 4, 5, 1 as the main entry. So let's see, in 2011, Battlefield 3 came out, sold 15 million copies. Battlefield 4 came out in 2013, 13.80 million copies. Battlefield Hardline in 2015, I don't really count that one. I kind of count that as like a spin-off. It just didn't feel like a main game, in the franchise. That only sold 4.1. I still consider that a spin-off. Battlefield 1 in 2016 sold 25 million copies. Battlefield 5, 2018, 7.3. So yeah, that game definitely bombed. I believe it is starting to get a little bit more of a traction, because I believe there was a DLC that came out that actually looked pretty good. I think it was like the Pacific or something like that, but it actually looked really good. Looks like they fixed a lot of it. Everyone's wearing official military uniforms and stuff like that, so I can see that, you know, getting a bump. But yeah, 7.3 million copies as compared to, you know, the previous entries of 15, 13 million, 25 million. Definitely flopped. So of course, attacking the fans. Well, if you don't like our game, don't buy it. Doesn't work out. Doesn't work out. So it seemed, I believe he did take down the picture on Instagram. So it is going to be interesting to see what happens with The Last of Us Part 2. I am very curious to see, before the leaks came out, what was Naughty Dog and Sony's projected sales. You know, like in the first 24 hours, you know, were they gonna, you know, hope to sell like 2 million copies, or in the first, you know, 3 days, hope to sell like 3 million copies. You know, I'm kind of curious to see what their, you know, their figures were before the leak, so that way it can be like, now after the leak, now what are they projecting? You know what I mean? So before the leak, if they were hoping, oh, I hope we sell, you know, 3 million copies in the first 24 hours, and now the leaks came out, now what are they kind of expecting? Are they still expecting the same, or did they change their figures to like maybe 2 million, 1.5 million? So I'm kind of curious, you know, kind of curious to see what it would have been. But yeah, we're gonna have to, you know, see what happens when the game finally comes out. What are the sales going to be like? I still think it will be kind of successful, but probably not as successful as they hoped. You know what I mean? If they were hoping for like, I don't know, I think Last of Us, the first one, between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 sold 20 million copies. So I don't know if, you know, they were expecting the same thing, more. I don't know. It's just going to be interesting to see what the sales are, you know, whenever that comes out, to see if it was successful. Did they break even? I'm sure they'll break even. But, you know, it'll just be interesting. But there we go. There is all the news that we have for right now. So anyways, Assassin's Creed Valhalla Holiday 2020. So it's probably sometime between October and November. Yeah, October and November. October and December. But yeah, it actually looks really good. And the character here, a little bit like Ragnar. A little mixture of Vikings Ragnar and the Last Kingdom Ragnar. But yeah, it does actually look really good. That looks pretty badass. Yeah, I'm getting a hint of Vikings Ragnar and the Last Kingdom Ragnar. But yeah, there we go. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think? Are you gonna get it? Not get it? What are you hoping to see in the game? What do you wish that would return to the game? I am kind of curious to see more gameplay of the combat. You know, part of me kind of thinks the old combat would have been better, might have been better in a Vikings themed game, you know, with all the counters and blocks and, you know, all that stuff there. I mean, I obviously still need gameplay footage, you know, can't really make an assessment or anything like that just on a cinematic trailer. So we do need some actual gameplay footage to, you know, see what it's like. I mean, the combat could actually work for it, but, you know, just me, I kind of think that the old combat style might have worked better, but without seeing it, I can't say. But anyways, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think? And then what do you think about Last of Us Part 2? What do you think the sales are going to be for that game? Do you think it's gonna be successful? Do you think it's gonna flop? Do you think it will break even? Let me know. And other than that, you know, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.